of our amazing teachers, Miss Diana. And today at G Product Knowledge, we're going to talk about one of my favorite products as well as Miss Diana's, and that's Boost Spray.
Okay, so our Boost Spray product is it's a liquid serum. It's designed to be used as a daily hydrator as well. Our products, something I think everyone should know about our Boost Spray product is that our products are natural, they're organic, and they're clean. They don't have any of the ingredients that would be unsafe to use, definitely safe to use for someone that's got compromised skin.
So what is a clean product then? Because you mentioned that it doesn't have things that could be harmful to our skin. So what does that really mean?
Well, clean products, I was doing some investigating for some oncology work, and clean products are products that don't have any of the ingredients that are carcinogenic. And none of our G Beauty products have any of the carcinogens in them. Fragrance, especially fragrance, being one of those carcinogens. So none of our products have added fragrance or perfumes. They're just clean, natural ingredients.
I just never really thought that there could be carcinogens on our skin, like something that I'm putting on my skin multiple times a day.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly. I mean, fragrance is lovely, but when you understand the chemicals that are in fragrance and how they can be carcinogenic, it'll actually make you stop and think, do I really want to put this on my skin? Because our skin's a sponge, it's going to absorb it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm an esthetician and that never occurred to me. But now you said it's a treatment serum, but it looks like a toner. So is it a toner?
No, it's not. Our Boost Spray is actually, and I don't know how to make that work. Our Boost Spray is not a toner. It's actually a liquid serum. So when we work with this product, in order to get the best results, what you want to do is work with clean, dry skin. So you're going to cleanse your skin first and make sure it's completely dry, and then just mist it onto the skin. You don't want to put it onto a pad. If you want to use your own bare hands and tap it onto your skin, you can. But actually, the best application for this product is to give it a little shake. It's slightly mistable because there's colloidal silver in here, and then just mist it onto the skin. 1, 2, 3 for the décolleté area, and then let it dry. It needs to be absorbed into the skin, so let it dry onto the skin, and then you're going to apply the rest of your products on top of it. Our products work together, so there's a synergy here, so you want to make sure that you're layering it properly and start with your liquid Boost Spray first, and it's going to do all the things that it's supposed to do as a serum.
Why do I want my skin to be dry before I apply it? Because I know in the past I've used some products and they said, ooh, please apply it before your skin dries out, but you want the opposite. Why is that?
Because we want this product to be absorbed into the skin. If the skin is still damp, you're going to lose the efficacy, but it'll be mixed, the liquid and this
and diluted, right?
Exactly. It won't be as effective. So you want to spray it directly onto the dry skin.
Okay.
And then another cool thing that you can do with this, but we'll get to that in a few seconds, is you're going to layer it then. So you put your other serums on, like a gel product, or your moisturizer if you're someone that's just want to put your hydration or protection layer on, and then and then your SPF. So then throughout the day, the beautiful part about this product is because it does have humectants and hygroscopic products in it, it's going to pull moisture out of the air. So throughout the day, if you're feeling a little dry, a little tight, you're in a space where the air might be compromised, like indoor air pollution, this is going to protect you because it has antioxidants in it. So you're going to mist it on right over your makeup if you're wearing foundation, right over your daily skincare, and it's going to hydrate your skin, make your skin feel not so dry and tight and dry, but it's also going to protect you. It's going to protect you from those indoor air pollutants.
Well, wow. Okay, so now you got me intrigued, and I'm really excited. So tell me about some of the goodies that are in there that do all those amazing things you were talking about.
All right. So one of the amazing ingredients is MSM. It's an organic sulfur. It's an organic sulfur ingredient that softens the skin. So the stratum corneum is like scales, and it needs softening so that the performance ingredients that are in our products can be more deeply absorbed. So it helps with product absorption.
Okay.
So then the other thing it does is it helps build collagen and elastin. And
ooh, I like that.
Yeah, so who doesn't want firmer, tighter, more...
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, exactly. More turgidity in that skin. It also helps to soften scar tissue. So, yes, exactly. So this isn't just for aging skin. It's for all skin, especially if you have problems with your skin.
Yeah, because I'm even thinking like my son, who's a teenager. Yes, he does have acne on his face, but he has it on his back. This would be great as a treatment on his back and shoulders, like you know how men sometimes,
Yes.
or even women too. Like
Yep.
if you work out a lot. So
Yep.
I never thought of that. So it's really a treatment spray.
Absolutely,
Okay,
absolutely.
cool.
So with scar tissue, so if you have remnants of acne scarring,
Mm-hmm.
or you're with your breakouts, again, this is going to soften that scar tissue. So that way it can absorb the brightening ingredients that are in here to help lighten and soften the texture. Scar tissue is collagen, and
Right.
it can have a thicker, plasticky or
Yeah.
leathery texture to it. This is going to help soften that texture.
Oh, so there's
up.
a solution for that.
Yes.
That's awesome.
And then it's anti-inflammatory,
Okay.
and it's perfect for compromised and inflamed skin, because it's going to help calm that skin down.
So if it's good not just for inflamed like acne skin, would it also be good for, like for me, I don't have sensitive skin, but I have really reactive skin, and my father-in-law has rosacea. So would that also be kind of a good
Yes.
solution for us as
Yes.
well?
So unless you have allergies, this is good for all skin types. It's for all skin types and all skin conditions, unless you have an allergy to one of the amazing botanicals that are in this product.
Awesome. Okay, so besides the MSM, which does a ton, I know there's even more great stuff in there. So what else do you have for
Well,
us?
we've got colloidal silver. Okay, so colloidal silver. Okay, so colloidal silver is it helps prevent the growth of bacteria. If you've ever purchased any kind of wound healing cream,
Uh-huh.
it'll have the colloidal silver in it. Colloidal being something that's micronized so that the skin can absorb it to a specific depth to prevent the growth of bacteria. So it's going to help prevent the growth of bacteria. So if you've got acneic skin, you've got some issues, maybe some breakouts, some active breakouts, you can use this as a mist. Don't drown yourself in it. 1-2 pumps.
Right.
That's all you're going to need. So your colloidal silver is antibacterial, it's antifungal, it's an anti-inflammatory, and again, because it has all these properties, it's great for all skin types, but it's going to be really amazing for someone that has acne and active acne and breakouts. And
That's
you can, and again,
amazing.
because it's a mist, you can spray it on your chest, back, wherever you need it.
Can you overuse it?
I don't know that you can. You don't want to spray it so that it's dripping off of your skin.
Right.
But it can be used throughout the day for whatever condition or issue that you're trying to treat. In my case, because I'm very dry and very dehydrated, just the way of the world.
Right.
And plus, heat, air conditioning, all of that's going to kind of dry you out. And it doesn't matter how much water you drink. External factors are going to dry out that top layer of skin. You just mist it on. It's a hydrating mist. It's going to help hydrate your skin. And again, hydration works on a couple of different levels.
Okay.
So you've got your hygroscopic, and then
Okay.
you have your humectants. So your humectants come internally. So it's important to drink water
Right.
because your humectants pull moisture from the tissue to the surface of the skin internally.
Okay.
Then your hygroscopic products pull moisture out of the air to the surface of the skin. And this,
So it's a dual product. It doesn't just
Exactly.
hydrate, it actually pulls moisture into the air, and it's like it's a twofer.
Yeah, exactly. This is where the idea of plumping up that skin comes from. You have the collagen, you have the elastin,
Right.
but now the plumping from the hydration, the
Uh-huh.
water, the tissue is plumped up, and it's smoother and it's firmer, and it has that softer texture to it.
So does that mean it could also like maybe plump up my skin a little bit?
Yeah, it's going to help. It'll help lessen the appearance of those
Gotcha.
fine lines and wrinkles. And again, we all want to be grapes, not raisins.
Right.
So it's a bonus to have something like this. And what's really great is because once it's absorbed, you can immediately put products on top of it. It's not greasy. It doesn't have an oily or greasy feel to it.
Awesome.
So one of the other things I think that's really important to talk about or mention is that amino acids. Okay, so our skin is protein. It's all
Yes.
protein. All
Right.
right. So we need the things that are the foundation or building blocks of skin, and those
Okay.
are the amino acids. So our Boost Spray contains 13 of the many, many, many amino acids that are out there.
Right.
Each amino acid does something different, yet it is beneficial for skin.
Okay.
So by having these amino acids, and we could do a whole class just on amino acids, but just letting you know that we've got you covered here. So it makes skin smoother, firmer, and stronger. And that's important, is to know that there's strong cell integrity. Not just the skin is smoother, or that the elasticity is great, but that the cells themselves have integrity, so that they're healthy, healthier cells.
Oh, that's awesome. Is it
Yep.
kind of like, so if it's the building blocks of those skin cells, does it help with like creating new skin cells?
Yes, yes, it helps. It helps with the CRF, the skin cell turnover.
Okay.
One of the beautiful things about this product is it's full of skin brighteners, and one of them being vitamin C, the king. Right, exactly.
Oh, it's one of my favorite ingredients. Why don't you tell all of our students why vitamin C is, like you said, the king of ingredients?
Okay, so the vitamin C does more than just brighten skin. Okay, vitamin C is going to build collagen.
Okay.
It's going to turn skin cells over. It's going to support skin cell integrity. So again, strengthen those skin cells. We've got to have strength.
Right.
And also then as a brightener. So you're going to get your antioxidant protection along with all of those other facets. So if you can only have one, let's go with the top.
Right,
top
for
tier.
sure.
And then we've got our brighteners in here. So we have licorice root and we have bearberry. Those are they're tyrosinase inhibitors, and as we've talked once before, they prevent melanin production. So vitamin C, by having our vitamin C first, we have more of it. Okay, and then what it's going to help do is we're preventing melanin production. So we're helping keep that skin from having the freckling and the speckling and things like that. But the vitamin C, because it acts as an exfoliator, is going to slough off whatever little pigmented cells are at the top of the skin. That's going to be turned over. So eventually all of the freckling, speckling, hyperpigmentation, as you will, as it comes off, because pigment isn't being produced, the skin is going to have that much brighter appearance. Now, it doesn't happen overnight,
Right.
but over time, you're going to get that great brightened, more even skin tone is what we're looking for.
That's awesome. Now, is that just for, like you were saying, with the hyperpigmentation from like chloasma or melasma, or will it also work, like again, on my son with his hyperpigmentation from breakouts?
Correct. It will. It will absolutely. Again, the
great.
MSM, again, it's going to help soften the scar tissue, and so the brighteners can get in and do the job that they're supposed to do. So
That is awesome.
yeah, and so it works over time. But yes, that's exactly what we're looking at. Okay, and then we mentioned the hydrators before. So our hydrators are sodium PCA.
Now that sounds familiar. I see a lot of sodium PCA in products. Why does everyone use that?
Okay. Okay, well, I'm surprised. I have to.
Sorry, I threw that out at you. Sorry.
Well, no, but I mean, I don't want to say the wrong thing, but
No,
I
it's
understand
okay.
sodium PCA to be our synthetic hyaluronic acid.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, so it's sodium PCA is a synthetic form of hyaluronic acid, and you're like, synthetic? No,
Well-
yeah, don't be worried about synthetic products. You have to remember that sometimes something that's synthetic isn't. It's not that it's not natural. It's synthesized. It's something that's created in a lab.
Okay.
That's not a bad thing.
So it does occur in nature.
It does.
But in this case, we get it from a lab because it's, I'm assuming, more stable.
Correct. That's exactly why we
Okay,
use
well
it.
that totally makes
Yeah,
sense.
natural hyaluronic acid can become unstable, and we want a product that's going to remain stable. So our sodium PCA is a synthetic form of hyaluronic acid, and that's going to stay stable in our product. It's not going to break
Awesome.
down or deteriorate. Natural hyaluronic acid comes from a source that would break down more easily. The other thing that's in here is sodium lactate. So this is our lactic acid. So a lot of people don't realize that lactic acid is a natural part of your skin, but what it does is it helps your skin bind moisture to itself. So this is where our hydration comes in. So
It's
we
starting
want,
to all come together in my
Yeah,
head now.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
So we're trying to train our skin to build on the lactic acid that's there, and then maintain that so that we have that continue to have that hydration and that softer, smoother skin. So by having those two hydrators and humectants in there, sodium PCA and sodium lactate, they're going to keep the skin hydrated and smooth.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean it's amazing how great this product is.
I can really see why you were calling it the powerhouse, because I can see not just myself using it, and like I said, my son, but even my mother who's in her 80s. I mean, the colloidal silver, because as we get older, we need that strengthening, the hydrating. She does have that pigmentation. and she's not a product person.
Right.
So having a product that does so many things, she likes that simple routine.
Yep, and
that's amazing.
Absolutely, and the easy application. It's not like you have to pour it out or dish it out or have a specific amount or tap it on or anything like that. It's pre-metered, so the little spray, you just mist it. 1, 2, 3 on the,
Okay.
if you're getting it on the décolleté, 1, 2 on the back, just so you can get it where you need it to be. And because you can use it throughout the day, you get benefits from this product all day long. So if you're someone that is experiencing acne breakouts, or if you're someone who has dry, more mature skin, it's going to benefit in that way. But it's for all skin types, and it's for all skin conditions. So again, unless you have a specific allergy to a specific ingredient, and we always want to check those ingredient labels.
For sure.
It's for all skin types, and
Yeah.
it's for all skin conditions.
I can
So-
see myself even tossing this in my bag when I go on vacation because I get dry on planes or go to the beach and that salt water. Like I'm seeing
absolutely.
so many ways I can use this that I never thought of. Now, one thing I'm going to ask, it is in a pretty small bottle. How long should that last?
Well, this depending on how often you spray, anywhere
Uh-huh.
between 3 and 6 months.
Get out.
No, I swear, it's super fine mist.
Okay.
It's pre-metered. So again, unless you're someone who's really experiencing some extreme hydration,
Right.
and you might want to consult with your skincare professional, so that because maybe you need more of a protecting
Right.
moisturizer hydrator. You can use this 2, 3 times, 4 times a day. Depends. Sometimes I have a long 13-hour day. Gets really warm. So
Kinda
I
wake
might,
you up.
I might mist myself 4
Yeah.
times throughout the day. But again, it's a super fine mist, so it's going to take you a while to go through this. So
That's awesome.
3 to 6 months, depending on if you're just using it as serum, definitely 6 months. If you're
That's
using
great.
it,
So if
as
I
you're
use it in the
hydrating-
morning and night to like use underneath my moisturizer,
Yep.
I should get like half a year out of that.
Exactly 6
That's
months.
amazing.
Yeah, well, value added. It's
It's
constant-
deceivingly small, but yeah, definitely, it's an amazing value.
Absolutely. Well, when you work with professional products, you get the professional ingredients in the professional concentrations
love
that you
it.
need.
So before we go, is there anything else you want to? I mean, I'm completely sold on it, but is there anything else that like tips, techniques, or just any added bonuses that you think we need to know if we were still on the line, if we really wanted to dive into Boost Spray?
Other than it's for all skin types. If you're trying to make corrections, or if you're trying to just maintain that great skin, this to me is the great foundation to the rest of your skincare routine. I just think that this is the one that does it all, and if you can only have one thing, this is the one thing that you should start with. You should start with, and then go from there.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for spending time with us, Miss Diana. I cannot wait to work with you again and see what other product information you have for us.
Thank you, Mary. I enjoyed being here today.
Thank you.